Hello friends, welcome back to your favorite show, My Zone
Active Kids.
Now, friends,
where we actively invest in your future. Whose future? Your future.
I forgot that part, friends.
Yeah, well, Abra, you can't forget the most important stuff. We are investing in your future, guys. This is a very educational, scenery show. So that's what we basically do here, guys.
We don't even know who's talking, do we, friends? I mean, we know Blue, but do we know our friend? What's our new friend's name?
Hi, guys. My name is George. I'm George and Blue. What do you mean our new friend? We've been here already.
Okay, George.
I think you guys know us already. Yeah.
Friends, welcome back to another special episode. And in this episode, we're going to talk about caring for our animal friends.
But before we go there, most important thing, guys, if you want to be cool kids like us and rock some cool bean beds, you guys should never ever forget info at Kickstart Innovation. That's where you guys can get these amazing cool bean bags, guys. So you guys go check them out. Go see what they have. Get your own cool bean bag while you guys are sitting at home watching Active Kids. You guys could be also sitting, sitting and chilling like how we are chilling, basically. Yes.
Friends, before we dive deeper into this episode, maybe we can talk about where we can catch the show. Maybe you missed the show today. But
very
where
important.
can you find it tomorrow?
Very important, guys.
So I'm going to give you guys two channels. That's channel 285 on
That's
on
Dstv.
Dstv, and 25 on Gotv.
You guys can also find us on Facebook.
Yep.
You guys can also find us on OneUp2. And don't forget our chat bot, our WhatsApp chat bot. That's where you guys can also catch the amazing shows, right?
Yes.
Cool.
Excited, friends. So let's get into this show with an awesome song. Do you remember the song?
What was the song? Wow. I know the song was about animals, but how was the rhythm though?
Let me start. I love singing, friends. This is my favorite part.
You forget it?
No.
You okay, cool.
The dogs on the farm go
Woof,
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 woof, woof, woof. Woof, woof, woof. The dogs on the farm go woof, woof, woof all day round.
The dogs on the farm go
Woof, woof, woof. Woof, woof, woof. Woof, woof, woof.
The dogs on the farm go
Woof, woof, woof all day round.
The ducks on the farm go quack, 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 quack. The ducks on the farm go quack, quack, quack
all day round.
The ducks on the farm go quack, 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 quack. The ducks on the farm go quack, quack, quack
all day round. Still,
That was an awesome
add one animal. What other animal can we add? What sound do chickens do?
What sound do they do? Okay, let's start.
Go. Should we go again?
Yeah. The chicken on the farm go clack, 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 clack. The chicken on the farm go clack, 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 all day round.
Is that the sound they really do?
Clack, clack, clack. Or is it cockroach?
Okay. So guys, today is basically the topic we're going to talk about today is, what we're talking about? Taking care of your animals, guys. Blue, do you have an animal?
Yes.
What animal do you have?
I actually do have a pet dog, and we call him Booty.
Booty. Why Booty?
I don't know.
Who gave that name? First thing
My
first.
grandfather.
Oh, your grandfather gave that name.
This dog came from the farm. The mommy had puppies, and then we took one of the puppies, and my grandfather said, that puppy's name is Booty.
And then you guys say, Booty! Okay. So guys,
it's Booty.
Like Booty, Mus.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Booty. So basically, I also have a pet, Blue. You didn't even ask me, Blue. So Blue doesn't care about my pet, guys. But it's okay. I know you guys want to know that if I have a pet, guys. I do have a pet, guys. I also do have a dog, but my dog's name is Mimi. It's a female dog. Yeah. What do you call those long dogs? It's a Russian dog, right? Sausage. Okay, cool.
And they're so
Sausage
long
dog.
and wiggly. I love their bodies.
So yes, my dog's name is Mimi, guys. But it's all the way in the north. So guys, I only have a chance to see Mimi when I go back home.
Yeah.
So currently, right now, I haven't seen Mimi in such a long time, and I really, really, really miss her so much. But yeah, my mom and dad are always sending me videos and photos. So at least I get a chance to see her through the phone. So it's fine.
How do we take care of Mimi?
Oh, how do we take? So guys, one thing I always make sure is that she always eats breakfast. Come on, breakfast. But okay, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I always make sure she always has water. We always have to bath her, make sure she's clean. Make sure that she's kept in a warm place when it's cold. And when it's, how the north is always hot. So, on warm days, we should make sure she's outside, under a tree, playing around and stuff like that. So basically, that's how I take care of my pet, Blue.
That is so sweet, George. All right, so let's hear from Zaki and Zoe.
Our two best friends.
It's not even Zaki, it's Zach, right?
No, it's Zaki and Zoe.
Oh, Zaki and Zoe.
So,
all right, guys.
Bye. We go to Zaki and Zoe.
Good day, viewers, and welcome to this week's edition of Erongo Talk. My name is Leandria Mouwer.
I am your host, Frida Moloto.
I am Emerita Shikesho.
I am Patricia Tanapo. Now, as usual, we bring you the latest news, some sports news, as well as the weather and tides.
Om die eerste wen te kry is 'n goeie gevoel, man.
Is that the goal, Joy?
Yes, that is currently the goal.
Phenomenal. I feel nice, creative team.
To catch up for more news stories, visit our online channel, oneup2.com, or you can visit our website at www.erongo.com.na. Alternatively, you can check out our Dstv channel, channel 285, and Gotv, channel 25.
Hi friends, welcome to Story Time.
Hi Zaki, today we're celebrating all kinds of animals.
Yeah Zoe, they're so cool. I like the ones with stripes.
Me too. And once upon a time there was a group of animals who lived in a big beautiful forest. There was a lion named Leo, a monkey named Mimi, an elephant named Ali, and a little bird named Pip.
Wow, a lion, a monkey, an elephant, and a bird. That's a lot of animals.
It is, and they were all very different, but they were friends. One day, they realized that the big old tree in the middle of the forest where they all liked to play was starting to lean.
Oh no, was it going to fall?
It looked like it, and if it fell, it would block the river and all the animals would have no water.
That's terrible.
Well, the forest was going through a really dry time, a drought. The river was already low, and if the tree fell, it would be gone completely. Leo, being the strong one, said, "I'll just push it back up." But the tree was too big and heavy, even for him. He pushed and pushed, but it wouldn't budge.
Of course, it's a big tree.
It was. Then Mimi, being the clever one, said, "I'll climb to the top and tie it to the other trees with vines." She thought if she could pull it up with vines, they could save the day. But the tree was too thick and she couldn't find enough strong vines to pull it up. She tried and tried, but the vines kept snapping.
She's a clever monkey, though.
It was then. She is, and Ellie, being the biggest one, said, "I'll try to hold it up with my trunk." She thought if she held it, they could figure out what to do, but the tree was too heavy and she couldn't hold it for long. Her trunk started to shake and she had to let go.
Oh dear. What about Pip, the little bird?
Pip, being the smallest one, said, "I don't know how I can help." He felt so small compared to the others. But then he had an idea. He remembered how the old animals talked about the big lake on the other side of the forest. He said, "I can fly to the other side of the forest and tell the other animals about the lake. We can all go there for water."
That's a good idea.
It was. Pip flew as fast as he could and told all the other animals about the lake. Soon, all the animals came to help. The elephants used their trunks to clear a path. The monkeys used vines to help the smaller animals, and the lions helped keep everyone safe.
They all work together.
They did, and because they worked together, they were able to find a new source of water and avoid the falling tree. They learned that even though they were all different, they were stronger when they worked together. Leo learned that strength isn't everything. Mimi learned that cleverness needs help. And Ellie learned that size isn't always enough. Pip learned that even the smallest creatures can make a big difference.
That's a good lesson.
It is. They all realized that their differences made them stronger as a group, and they lived happily ever after, helping each other during the dry times and always remembering how working together helped them survive.
That's a great story, Zoe. I like how they all helped each other.
Me too, Zaki. It teaches us that everyone is important, no matter how big or small, and that working together is the best way to solve problems.
Bye, friends.
Bye.
Chill Sessions is a music video countdown where we count down the top 5 Namibian music videos for the week. On the show, we also get to interview artists who are behind these music videos. The show airs every Saturday at 7 p.m. on NTV.
Oh, that was such an amazing story from Zeki and Zoe.
Yeah,
What do you
very
think?
informative. I learned quite a lot.
Yo, guys, you guys should always listen to Zeki and Zoe. They have such amazing stories that you guys should really learn from. A lot of stuff that you guys can learn from. So always make sure never to miss Zeki and Zoe, guys. Those are our two best friends that really teach us a lot of things.
But let me just talk about something that I learned about in the story. To really take care of our animals.
Guys, please, whenever you guys have animals at home, pets, whatever you guys have at home, always take care of your animals. It's very important. Very, very, very important. But Blue, I actually have a question for you. How do animals help the environment?
Ooh, I just thought about that right now. Do you know how people make honey, or like how honey comes about?
Wait, how is honey? Wait, do bees really make honey?
They do.
Is that-
I mean, if it was not for the bees that pollinate the flower, then there wouldn't actually be any pollen to turn into honey.
Guys, Blue is a nerd, so I'm a bit confused, guys. So, Blue, please. What did you say?
So,
When
No.
a bee
pollinates the flower.
pollinates the flower,
Yeah, basically, I think it sits on the flower. Let's say that.
Guys.
Let's explain that it sits on the flower, and then it does its magic.
What?
And then pollen comes out of the flower.
okay, guys, this is where we leave that part. We are done, guys. There was a bit of agriculture mixed with some science. But okay, guys, anyways, yeah, that's how animals help the environment. How do animals actually help the environment, guys?
Yeah, how do they help?
How do animals actually help the environment?
Maybe let's talk about Mimi. I don't think thieves are able to enter the house anymore.
Oh, but Mimi is a
Mimi is a sausage dog,
It's a
but
sausage dog.
no
So
matter how
she
tiny
can-
you are,
okay. Yeah, no matter how tiny you
She
are,
can bark.
you know, she can bark, you know, and
Yeah.
that wakes us up, so we know that there are people around our house. So, yeah,
they keep
good
the
point.
environment safe.
Good point. That's a
Yeah.
good point.
So
Thank you, Blue. Yeah.
Yeah. Now I have a question for you.
Uh-huh.
Perhaps how do animals communicate? You know, you and I are communicating right now, right? But how do animals communicate?
So whenever me and Mimi run around the house, her tail is always swinging. So that shows a sign that she's really enjoying. She's happy. So that's one way how Mimi actually communicates with me. And obviously with other dogs, I think they do bark at each other. So probably that's a sign of communication.
They also sniff each other's butts. Yeah,
Guys,
that's
we
a way
we
of
skip
greeting
that.
each other.
So you speak dog language now?
I think I do a bit.
Okay.
So they sniff each other's butts, and then I also saw we have an office. We have an office cat, guys. I think his name is Mascot. You know, when he's comfortable around
the
you.
black cat that's always.
Yep, the black cat. Yeah.
Okay.
He always brushes around my legs, so I think that's.
So you guys have something in connection.
Yes, we have a connection. We have a connection. That yeah, the office cat and I have a connection.
Okay. That's nice. That's nice.
Yeah.
What else do you think? How can we actually just keep our animals safe? What do you think we can do with that?
Well, whenever you take your dog out for a walk, never leave your dog to wander around without a leash. I think that's very important.
Yes, because anything can happen. You know,
Yeah.
a car can pass by,
And Mimi
anything,
goes.
and then so guys, whenever you are with your pets, please make sure that they are safe. Never leave them with unattended.
I remember one time it was holiday and I gave you a call and you said you were taking Mimi for an injection.
Oh, yeah. Guys, never forget another important point. Always take your pets for vaccination, you know, to the animal doctors to make sure that they're always just healthy, you know, from any diseases, rabies and all those other stuff, you know.
My friend also once told me that she actually owns a fish tank and they have to make sure that every week they
Which
clean
is
the water.
a fish tank at a house.
Fish tank.
That's so amazing. I've seen a fish tank, but I've never had a fish tank at my house. So, wow, that's really nice. Really nice.
It's just awesome to see that she actually takes responsibility to make sure that the fish tank is always emptied and filled with clean water for the fishy friends.
You guys, there's some piece of advice. Please make sure that if you have a fish tank at home, keep your fish tank clean, you know, every time. Make sure that your fish is in a very, very cozy, clean environment.
So what's after this? Are we doing activity or art?
No, we are going to...
I remember. It's activity, right?
No.
Is it not our favorite game?
Oh, no. Blue.
What?
Our two friends,
Zeki and Zoe!
Guys, please, let's go to Zeki and Zoe.
Hello viewers, are you ready to take your career to the next level and dive into a world of different industries, different professionals, and of course the careers that are the driving force behind them? Well, if you are, Career Chronicles is the place to be. This is a weekly show that plays every Friday on Dstv channel 285 and Gotv channel 25 at 9:30 p.m. So don't miss out and catch the latest episode on Friday.
Hello, how are you? I'm good, I'm great, I'm wonderful, hooray! Hello, how are you? I'm good, I'm great, I'm wonderful, hooray!
Hi friends, my name is Zoe.
And I'm Zeki.
And we are niece and nephew. Hi Zeki, today we are celebrating all kinds of animals.
Yeah, Zoe, they're so cool. I like the ones with stripes like tigers and zebras.
Me too. And there are so many different kinds of animals. What are some different kinds of animals?
There are mammals like dogs and cats and elephants. And there are birds like parrots and eagles. And fish like goldfish and sharks.
That's right. And don't forget reptiles like snakes and lizards. And amphibians like frogs and salamanders. and insects like butterflies and ants.
Wow, there's so many. It's like a whole world of creatures. I wonder how many different kinds they are.
Millions, Zaki, millions! And they all have their own special jobs. How do animals make the world a more interesting place?
They help keep the balance of nature. Like, if there are way too many rabbits, the foxes would keep their numbers down.
Exactly. They help keep populations in check and they help spread seeds, like when birds eat berries and then, drop the seeds somewhere else.
Ha ha, yeah. And the pollinate flowers, like bees going from flower to flower, helping them make new flowers.
That's right. And they help keep the soil healthy too, like earthworms digging tunnels and making the soil nice and rich.
And they're fun to watch, like monkeys swinging through the trees or dolphins jumping out of the water. I saw a video of a dolphin jumping really high once.
That's amazing. They bring so much joy and wonder to our lives, and they teach us things too, like how ants work together as a team or how birds build amazing nests.
Yeah, they're so different. Some animals are big like elephants and some are tiny like ladybugs. Some animals live in water like whales and some live on land like squirrels.
Exactly. And some animals can fly like eagles, and some animals can swim really fast like penguins, and some animals can even change colors like chameleons.
Wow, chameleons are cool. They're like magic.
They are, and animals have different ways of talking to each other too, like dogs barking and cats meowing and whales singing.
Yeah, and birds sing songs too. I like the sound of birds singing in the morning.
Me too. Animals make the world so much more interesting and beautiful. They're all unique and special, and we should appreciate them and take care of them.
Yeah, we should protect the animals and learn more about them.
Exactly, because when we learn about animals, we learn more about ourselves and about the amazing world we live in. They're all connected, and we are connected to them too.
Cool! I want to learn more about animals.
Me too. Let's go to the zoo sometime.
Bye, friends.
Bye.
Good day, viewers, and welcome to this week's edition of Erongo Talk. My name is Leandrea Mouwer.
I am your host, Frida Moloto.
I am Emerita Shikesho.
I am Patricia Napo. Now, as usual, we bring you the latest news, some sports news, as well as the weather and tides.
Om die eerste wen te kry, is 'n goeie gevoel, man.
Yes. Is that the goal, Joy?
Yes, that is currently the goal.
Phenomenal. I feel nice creative team.
To catch up for more news stories, visit our online channel, oneup2.com, or you can visit our website at www.erongo.com.na. Alternatively, you can check out our Dstv channel, channel 285, and Gotv, channel 25.
Okay, friends, so now it's time for
Active activity.
It's time for active activity, guys, and we have a very, very, very amazing game for you guys. Some smart games, a little bit of mathematics in it. So, Blue, are you ready?
I'm ready.
You know numbers?
Definitely.
3 times 3? She doesn't know numbers. So, guys, what did you say?
9.
Okay, cool. Okay, so the game goes like, we're gonna do the multiple of 3. So if I say 1, Blue says 2. When you reach the multiple of 3, you have to clap your hands. You're not going to say the number. You just clap your hands, and she has to continue with the next number. So when it's 3 and I clap my hands, you cannot say 3 again. That's it. So you understand? Are we good? No cheating, Blue? We're going to shake?
I'm a team player.
So, guys, let's go into the game.
Who starts?
Should I start?
You start.
Okay, cool. 1,
2, 3,
4,
See, I'm already messed.
I didn't even notice that you messed up. So she wasn't supposed to say 3, guys. You see, that's how she lost.
Okay, so you guys can see how it goes,
so
right?
1 point, 1.4.
Okay, here we start again.
Should I start?
Yes.
1,
2, 4,
5, 7,
8, 10, 11, 10.
Blue, I say 2 numbers.
I
You
said
say
10.
one.
Okay,
You say
okay,
10,
10.
11, 1 number.
Okay,
Okay,
10.
let's change it. We're gonna use 4, the multiple of 4.
Okay, awesome.
Should I start?
Yes.
1,
2,
3, 5,
6.
7, 9, 8.
Why did you say 8? You are going so well.
Okay, no. Let's use a different number.
Multiple of 2.
Should we start? Okay, let's use multiple of 2. Cool, you start.
1.
This is not going the right way.
Okay.
No,
friends,
Blue.
are we really going to show our friends we don't know how to play the game?
Please, Blue.
Okay, let's start. Let's
Okay,
start.
let's
Okay,
go.
multiple of 2. 1, 3.
4. Blue. No, let's go back to 3. I think 3 is what we need to do. Let's go back to 3.
Okay.
So, must I start?
Yes.
1,
2, 4,
5.
6.
Guys, I think this math game is not working.
It needs us to focus. Can we focus?
Let's
This
focus.
is the last time.
Okay, let's just breathe in. Okay.
Okay.
3. Multiple of 3.
Yes.
Okay, 1,
2, 4,
5, 7,
8,
10,
11. We're getting somewhere. 13.
14, 16, 16,
Okay, 17. Yeah, 17. 19.
20.
We're pushing. Let's get to 30. Let's get to 30. Okay, you said.
I say 20.
Okay. And then I clapped. Okay, 22.
22. 23. 25.
20.
This is going.
Why are you giving up?
No. Guys, I think we've reached the end of this.
Yeah,
this
but
game,
we tried. I think
guys, we really did.
we
try.
taught you
We
a
did.
new math game.
So, guys, I think it's time we say
Goodbye. No. We'll see you again in the next episode. Bye.
bye-bye.